Hello, my country people. Welcome back to Spice Channel TV. The anti-draft agency is investigating Rabiu Kwankwaso, the NNPP presidential candidate in the 2023 election, over an alleged 2.5 billion pension fraud. And this sum was said to have been diverted from the coffers of the Kano government when Kwankwaso was governor of the state. And Kwankwaso was governor of Kano from 1999 to 2003 and also from 2011 to 2015. And yes, the anti-draft agency have been, pursuing Rabiu Kwankwaso over these corruption charges against him. But now we have a national youth leader of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, says the Economic and the Financial Crimes Commission's probe of Rabiu Kwankwaso, the former governor of Kano, is a witch hunt. And yes, according to Musa, he claimed that the EFCC does not have concrete evidence to support the allegations against Kwankwaso and even challenged the EFCC to come out with facts on these allegations. Otherwise, the people of Kano will consider this as an attempt to witch hunt and to victimize Kwankwaso. So it means that the EFCC are currently witch hunting Kwankwaso. If not, why did they wait this long to investigate him? 9 years after leaving office, they want to investigate parties' affairs? Come on, go to Kano and see what he did as governor. Check his record as a defense minister and also a senator. We have recently conducted elections into various offices in the 13 states of the country successfully, and it's our hope that the NNPP will give a surprising outing and will win national and state seats in the upcoming elections. But then, the youth leader have noted that this accusation from the EFCC it's more like the EFCC witch hunting the presidential candidate of the party, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, and dares the EFCC to come out with concrete evidence and facts to back up their claims, else they would tag this as a witch hunt on Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Now, I must say, if Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso has nothing to hide, if he has no skeletons in his cupboard, then there is no need for alarm. I mean, this youth president should calm down. This is the job of the EFCC. Their job is to go after corrupt politicians, probe them, and prosecute them. That is their job. So if they called out Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso over this alleged 2.5 billion naira pension fraud, then they should also go after him. If it's true, yes, it's been said that Kwankwaso diverted these funds from the coffers of the Kano government when he was the governor of the state, and it is their job to do this thing. So it is not out of place for the EFCC to probe Rabiu Kwankwaso. They've been probing other ex-governors of every state, and yes, we know it's a fact. So this is them doing their job, and the EFCC will also provide enough evidence to back up these claims. And as to the national youth leader of the NNPP, well, he should calm down. Rabiu Kwankwaso, I mean, if he has something to hide, then that is left for him. If he doesn't have anything to hide, then he should freely answer his case. He has a case to answer. If the EFCC calls him to answer his case, he should go and prove his innocence. If he's innocent, then he is free to go. If he's not innocent, then they will probe him further and eventually prosecute him. I mean, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso is not complaining, so why are you crying over someone's headache? I know in terms of party affiliations, you tend to look out for Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, but then the EFCC are doing their job by inviting Rabiu Kwankwaso over this fraud, and it is left for Kwankwaso to, go in, present himself. They are grilling Kwankwaso on this matter, and the further they go into this case, the more they bring evidence as Kwankwaso presents himself to the commission. They are still conducting their investigation, and hopefully they will come to a final conclusion if Kwankwaso is really guilty of these offences or not. It's a norm that each state governors at the end of their tenure, they tend to want to take money from their states when they are leaving office. It's a norm that they tend to do some corruption deals here and there, but the job of the EFCC is to fish out those fraudulent practices, to fish out those fraudulent affairs, those activities that went on during the administration, and to bring them to light so that the people can know what's going on. So the EFCC's probe of kwankwaso, it's kind of coming between the clashes he's having with this immediate past governor Abdullahi Ganduje. Yes. So for the NNPP national youth leader to say, oh, well, this is a witch hunt, I guess he was referring to the immediate past governor Abdullahi Ganduje, because this probe of the EFCC comes amid the political tension between Rabiu Kwankwaso and Abdullahi Ganduje. And you know that these guys are fighting some inner battles amongst themselves. These battles are ongoing. So we've been seeing what's happening in the state, in Kano, in terms of Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso's political godson, the incumbent governor Abba Yusuf, the governor of Kano State, having reversed the Kano Emirate, which was created by Ganduje in 2020. He abolished that law and brought back Sanusi Mohammed too. Also, he dethroned the emir that Ganduje had installed during his reign as the governor of the state. So you can see that these fights are connected. These are political fights. So the statement from this national youth leader of the NNPP accusing the EFCC, well, I don't see anything wrong in the EFCC investigating Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. So they should go further and do their investigations. The eternal crisis in Kano doesn't stop them from doing their jobs, and the crisis going on in Kano doesn't concern the EFCC. I mean, it's not their business. This is a political fight between political godfathers and their predecessors. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Ganduje. We also have these emirs who have turned against each other, and these emirs are brothers, but because of politicians, they've now turned against each other because of the crisis in the states. And Ganduje is indirectly fighting Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso through Bayero amid this emirship tussle going on in the states. So the EFCC should go ahead and do their job. That is their job, to probe any governor that is being found wanting for one corruption allegations or embezzlement whatsoever. The EFCC should go ahead and do their job. And as for Rabiu Kwankwaso, he should allow this investigation to continue. If he's innocent, then there's no need for alarm. There would be no cause for alarm if Rabiu Kwankwaso is innocent of these claims. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.